So let's start with the actual migration of a Docker container. As you can see, Docker ps-a and then the nginx container is running. This command will show all ports are connected to the container, which is really necessary if you move a container to a new host. You need to know which ports are bounded and which port must be passed through to the container. So as you can see, this command will show you a lot of information about the container. But we just need the storage information. So I try to grep for storage, but as you can see, we see two lines. Okay, there is of course a path available, but there is a more precise command, inspect-f, and then you can divide it into a JSON command or a JSON string, and especially the mount points, so we don't need to grep. So with docker container inspect-f JSON mounts, docker container inspect, docker container inspect-f JSON mounts. Okay, there it is. This mistake. Okay, nginx and then JQ. So JQ is parsing JSON streams, so you can read it a little bit better. So okay, Docker storage intranet. This is the storage path, the source path for the container. Okay, what we just did now is save-o, and then the container will extract the container to a tar file. You can then copy this tar file to the new host and implement the tar file as an image, and from this image you can create a container. Okay, it turns out Docker save and then the image, you can extract an image to a tar file. This means you cannot directly extract a container to a tar file. I just try to migrate this image here and import it to my new host and make sure everything is running well. And if it is working, then I will create a new image from the running container and then extract it again and copy it to the new host. But first of all, let's give it a try if it is running well. So I copy it with rsync, the entire folder, and this tar file is inside this folder. Well, in the default thinking of Docker, you don't need to extract a container and save it as an image and transfer this image to a new host. The default thinking of Docker is the container can rebuild every start, only the data are relevant. But my idea is even in the container you can change configuration files or whatever, so I would feel more comfortable if the container is also persistent. So that's why I do this effort here and testing how to move a container to a new Docker host. Okay, this is fired up. This is the old machine. Okay, with a Docker commit, you can create a new, or you can create an image from a running container. Let's double check this, Docker images. And this is Nginx, and right in the top there is an my Nginx 2 created 6 seconds ago. Okay, that is the image from my running container. So all changes which I did inside the container is committed into this image, and that image I can copy to a new host. Docker load will import the image. Okay, image is loaded, and I can you can see images latest about a minute ago. Okay, it is loaded. Okay, I couldn't delete then the tar file from the source. source folder. I can also delete the old image which I initially copied, because that was the wrong version. That was the original Nginx container, or the Nginx image. And my Nginx 2 is the new image, or the image which I created from my Nginx container. Okay, just delete the tar file. So docker run with the name nginx2. The volume is inside /docker-storage/intranet. Inside the container it is user share nginx HTML, read only, -d, -p, port 8080 of course, and then restart always. And this is the image where the container is coming from. Restart always, why not? Yeah. Okay, now it is working. Okay, you can see the container is running with the image my nginx2, port 80, so it should run. So in a nutshell, cool, it is working. In a nutshell, first commit the container to an image, then save image, save port details, save the virtual the volumes, copy everything to a new host, just load the image to Docker, and then create the container with the port information and the volume information straight away from this new image. That's it. Very, very easy. Migrating or moving a container to a new host. Okay, so see the old and the new is the same. So I can stop the old container because I have it on a new host up and running. Yeah, thanks for watching. Maybe it helps for you guys. Bye.